guys, this is Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner. Today I'm creating some super cute superhero 4th of July cards using an awesome digital kit from TaylorMade Cards for You. The stamp set I'm using is Your Super from Love Cynthia, and I colored each of our little superheroes using Spectrum Noir markers. To see more of the alcohol marker coloring, check out my Coloring a Superhero for the 4th video. After all of the coloring was done, I used my ScanNCut to fussy cut out the superheroes. Have I told you how much I love this machine? I scanned the images in for direct cut and adjusted the frame to fit more closely around the superheroes. The ScanNCut recognized some things that I don't want to cut out. No problem, I'll just delete the extras. Now that the ScanNCut only sees the 3 images that I want to cut out, I'll add a slight offset. And now we cut. I'm leaving the sound from the machine on so that you can see how quiet it is. And we have 3 perfectly fussy cut out superheroes. Now to start assembling the cards. I had already printed out the kit onto some Michaels white cardstock that I just got in. Yes, I am reevaluating what I'm using each cardstock or paper for, and this lightweight cardstock worked fine in my Canon inkjet printer. I guess it only had a problem with the 300 GSM heavyweight cardstock that I tried before. I had also already cut everything apart so I could decide what to use on these cards. I'm using the smaller stripes and stars panels to create the background for each card. For the first card, I decided to use this flag theme piece of ephemera from the kit and just added the little male superhero to the front of the card as well, and then I'm just placing that on an A2 size card base. I also decided to use a scrap piece of the blue star background as a finishing touch, I guess, on the inside of the card. I really like the sheet music ephemera pieces that are included in this kit and decided to use the smaller one on the second card. I could have resized the images, but figured I'd use what I've already printed and cut out. Once everything is adhered down, I decided to add an embossed sentiment to the front of the card. I recommend doing this before you put it all together. I didn't have the right sentiment for the card, so I created one from 2 separate stamp sets. I used the Happy stamp from the Celebration stamp set from Kelly Creates, and then the number 4 and the TH from Heidi Swap's Calendar stamp set. I made an oops here. I forgot to use my powder bag before putting on the Recollections silver embossing powder. Since it stuck everywhere, I brushed it all off and used my powder bag, then poured some more embossing powder on to test it. I was pleasantly surprised when it stuck only where I had stamped. Here's another reason to heat emboss before putting your card together. The heat embossing of the sentiment is warping my card. I'll straighten it out later by placing a heavy book on the card for a while. I moved on to the number 4 stamp. The font leaves an open vertical space that I want to fill with silver, so I'm going to use a Letterit medium pen from Ranger to fill that in. It worked perfectly. So finally I'm going in and stamping and embossing the TH so that the full sentiment will say Happy 4th. I decided that the 4 needed a little bit more, so I went ahead and took that same pen and added some more of medium on there, and I'm embossing that part as well. I really love the end result on both of these cards. Here are some final images of my superhero 4th of July cards using the Passport to Freedom digital kit from TaylorMade Cards for You. I hope that this video has inspired you, and I'd love to see what you create. So come find me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter and show me some of your creations. I've left some links down in the description below. Here are some other videos that you may be interested in. Thank you so much for dropping by, and remember, if I can make it, you can too.